Welcome to Weekly Digest, where we highlight the works of ministers of government as they push the administration's development agenda. Residents of Region 1 have welcomed government's plan to construct the first multi-purpose facility in Mabaruma.
This is going to be the first of its kind for this region. In fact, it's going to be the first of its kind that we're building across the country, that other than Region 4 in the capital, where we've had these indoor facilities, what are known as sports halls or gymnasiums. We've had those facilities for decades, and no other part of the country has ever had the opportunity to have that.
14 entrepreneurs who completed the Elevate All Manufacturing Edition program offered by the Center for Local Business Development were also presented with their certificates of participation.
We are at the point where there is growing investor confidence in our country, and international businesses are looking for local business that are open for investment. Our businesses must be able to comprehensively articulate their business focus and value propositions if they expect to engage in productive discourse with potential partners.
The Tourism and Hospitality Association of Guyana and the Guyana Tourism Authority has partnered to launch Guyana Escapes 2023. The initiative aims at driving traffic to established lodges and resorts across Guyana over the period November 1 to December 15.
I'm fully in support. I'm very encouraged by this because it shows me that the private sector is really serious about what it is that and buying into the fact that tourism in Guyana is here to stay, and it's one of, as I said, it's one of the ways in which we are diversifying our economy. As you know, as government, our vision and now has been that we are not going to we're not going to depend solely on oil and gas resources for our livelihood.
With the plethora of work being done to elevate and promote local tourism, tour operators have been told that now is the time to invest. This assertion was made by Minister of Tourism, Industry and Commerce, Oni Jualren.
Tourism is a priority sector for government, and you see that in the tangible investment that we're making in terms of money into the tourism sector, and it should not be taken for granted. As we can see, how many families, 15 new experiences. These are numerous hundreds of people that are going to be employed, communities impacted directly by tourism and visitors' dollars.
As the festivities of Amerindian Heritage Month continue, government has reassured Amerindians that they are integral towards national development. Minister of Amerindian Affairs Pauline Sukai made this assertion while attending heritage celebrations in Kapui Mission.
From the very inception, the PPP civic government has demonstrated that we not only care for the Amerindians, but that we were going to put actions into place to ensure that they are included in the national agenda and that their engagement and consultations and discussions will be something that we will continuously do to make sure that they're the ones who are providing us with the proposals, the recommendations.
Also, the sacred Banab of St. Ignatius was commissioned by Minister Sukai. The new Banab is a symbol of unity and serves as a gathering place for the community.
And I want to point out that a Banab of this dimension, what you're sitting under, is not a small project. This is a huge project. A project huge but vital for a community, because a Banab is usually understood to be the meeting place for the village, and it is important for us to always be engaged with the people.
As Amerindian Heritage Month comes to an end, Minister of Amerindian Affairs Pauline Sukai on Friday joined residents of Chinapa Region 8 Pataro Siparuni in their village celebrations. She was accompanied by Government Member of Parliament MP Lee Williams, Community Development Officer CDO Kurt Pereira, among other officials from the ministry. Minister Sukai emphasized that Heritage Month is not only about celebrations and showcasing Amerindian culture, but it serves as a reflection of remarkable progress made towards Amerindian development.
It is about reflecting on what else is there that we can do to make our future better. Our government is building a One Guyana, and we would like to see every village in our country grow together. There will be some unevenness, but of course nothing is perfect in a true sense of perfection.
In another progressive move to propel the use of technology in the education sector, the Ministry of Education's radio station EduFM launched its EdPal Learning mobile application.
And so the importance of this app, without me having to state this, is that we can do and we can educate on the radio where people can't get the app.
The new $515 million Sister Hazel campaign block has been commissioned at the St. Rose's High School by Minister of Education, Priya Manik Chand.
Sister Hazel, this block is being named after you in recognition to what you yourself contributed. But I also ask the other sisters to accept that as our thank you and our recognition of the role you have played for decades in this country.
Parents have been charged to prioritize their children's education as they have an integral role in their growth and development. Minister of Education Priya Manik Chand made the charge during the commissioning of Haslington Nursery School on Friday.
The only way we could make your children into better than you are, into better than I am, is to partner to do this with them.
60 pupils are benefiting from the newly commissioned $28 million nursery school. The Guyana Prison Service on Friday morning hosted its 40th Thanksgiving service at the National Cultural Center in observance of Prison Service Week. Minister of Home Affairs Robeson Ben officially opened the exhibition showcasing the work of prisoners under the direction of prison staff. Minister Ben stated that the Guyana Prison Service, like the police force, is going through a significant transformation, not only with developments like the creation of new prisons, but also in the way prisoners are treated.
We want to move from merely keeping persons, but really conscientiously rehabilitating prisoners. There's great potential there, and that if there's time which they have to spend in prison, that is time which should not be wasted and which should benefit the society by working with them to make them better Guyanese, that they would reintegrate into society and will not pose a risk or harm to themselves, to their families, their community, or the country.
In commemoration of the 74th anniversary of the founding of the People's Republic of China, Prime Minister Brigadier Retired Mark Phillips has congratulated the country on its remarkable achievements owing to the futuristic vision of the Chinese leaders. The Prime Minister was at the time delivering remarks at a reception hosted by the Chinese Embassy to commemorate the anniversary as well as the 30th anniversary of the Chinese medical team to Guyana, held at Pegasus Hotel.
The last 170 years of the arrival of Chinese immigrants in Guyana have paved the way for the robust ties that currently exist. And we are truly appreciative of the contributions made by our Chinese brothers and sisters to our country's development.